Hello. What's up, everyone? Real key moment. Lock in, y'all. Yeah, the last few keyboards are insane ones. So, Subathon Sandwich-thon? Wait, what? Subway Sandwich. Okay, I can't read. This is too above my pay grade. Here we go again. What's up, man? What's up, everyone? Hello, governor. Hello. What's up, everyone? What's up? I'm pooped. Honestly, I think today and tomorrow are the last super busy days I have. But my gosh, I am tired. I can't wait. Well, actually, tonight I might try to chill a little bit. Give away one of your stash hairs. If you're lucky, it'll fall into the keyboard. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. Look, I ordered a new brush from Gion. Oh, you guys can't really see. Here, I'll show you guys. I got a new one. Mine's still really good. I actually really like this brush a lot from Switch Keys. So nice. Jason, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, I decided on a new one today because I don't have any backup ones left. So this is a backup one. It actually looks pretty good. This is my exciting purchase this week. Well, actually, I made 2 exciting purchases. A burn. Thank you so much for 10 tier 1s. I had to make this. I had to make the call to buy this. I need the longer bits. I was building a board off stream the other day. And bro, let me tell you, I was frustrated as all hell. One of the screws I had, or like one of the screws that was on that board was like, it needed extra length, and I don't have that particular bit with the extra length, so it was driving me up the walls, dude. So yeah, this was like a much needed purchase. Although it's a pretty fair price, I think. So it's nice. Alex believes length matters. Damn. Thank you again, Burn. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, guys. But yeah, day 2 of the subathon. Day 2. Pretty fun, I think. I know that mode is doing 30% off sale right now. Do you think it's worth getting the 65 with copper bottom when the Neo 65 CU is half the price? In my humble opinion, I personally think the sound profiles of both the boards, including the copper mode board, are pretty different. The Neo boards are just deeper, like they're just bassier in sound profile, and I think that due to the mounting style, like just the sheer mounting style of the mode board, even with the copper bottom, it ends up being a bit brighter. So if you prefer a brighter sound signature, like overall, I think the mode boards are worth it. Don't forget, mode also has excellent support with their customers, like all that stuff. Like that's part of the purchase. But the Neo boards are fantastic. Like you're never gonna go wrong buying one of those things. So never ever in a million years. I tried to say yesterday, but chat moving too fast. I put stub stems and Nixies. Noon tiles. I can't wait for mine to come in. Have you ever seen the HK Commission corn? I built one well, 2 years ago, I think. I built one a while ago. It's the only one I think I've ever built. It was for a friend. We did it on stream. It was real nice. Real nice. Almost didn't return it. Almost kept it for myself and said later and ghosted. Damn, you get to build one? It's no different than the rest of the unicorns, but it was really pretty. I think that out of all the commission corns, that's my favorite one. What happened here? What happened to my thing here? But yeah, dude, new screwdriver set. This got me pumped up. MP11. Damn, would that cover the cost of the camera for it? I don't even know. Would it? After tax and stuff? What's up, Ford? How you doing, man? But yeah, so today we have 3 more giveaways. One at 450, one at 500, and one at 600. And then if somehow we hit a secret goal, there'll be the last giveaway there. But oh, hold on, I forgot to do something today too. But yeah, so fun. I forgot to activate something. Secret build indeed. Anyone know what was that say? Sorry, WT board is on. Oh, what board is on the desk? This is the Manta. It is the Manta. I hope you guys like it. The Manta indeed. I don't know. I think I'm a little nervous still for the Manta thing. a little nervous. Yeah, Geon screwdrivers are pretty cheap, but it's just shipping. Like, I had to pay duties and stuff too, so there was that, you know, there was that. Let's do this. Okay. Can't wait for the Manta GB. Okay, I'm actually going to make the last goal 590. Just because we've had some people do like tier 2s and stuff. So I'll make the last one 590. I'm sleepy. I'm a pass on the giveaways today. But dude, fried, dude, get to sleep. The sleep is way more important, brother. Honestly, last night, I dozed off. I was trying to watch an episode of something, and I could not. I just dozed off. I needed to, dude. Can't wait for the Manta GB. Hope you're doing well. Hi, I love. How you doing, man? Dude, I'm doing well. Today was a pretty, like, I just kind of had my head down working. I lubed so many Granite switches today.
Zero Web Zero out gifted a tier 1 sub to tip.
Thank you above. Thank you, dude. I had a client which I've done a few boards for have a special request, and I have just enough. Like, they put in this request a while ago for this, so I am out of Granite switches for the most part after this. But ooh, that looks like a really cool tech YouTuber. Thank you, Pocket. Really appreciate it, man. Tech YouTuber shot here. Well, these are the unlubed ones. There's going to be 2 versions that we're selling. By the way, they're going to be live this week, end of week. So I did 2 batches, but I'm out after this. I have no more. There's probably like 5 or 6 more. That's it. But these are done with GS2. A very, very, very small amount of GS2, and then I use GS1 on the springs. So I'm noticing with these switches, it takes the smallest amount of lube to get these to be what I think is like picture perfect. Damn, so, dude. Amen. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you, dude. But let's build this today. Now, I'm not actually sure how Baron sent this to us. I haven't really opened it. I unzipped it and I was like, I'll wait till stream. But I think, yeah, we got to take the keycaps off and stuff. We're essentially moving over the build. Actually, Baron, is there... I didn't open the keyboard yet, no. Is there something special on here? I opened over... Yeah, we're moving over the stabs, right? Baron, question though. Are we moving over the plate too? No, right? I don't know if we're moving over the plate. I can't remember now. Alu plate, yes? Okay. Ooh. So what is this built with right now? I don't think I ever asked you. Interesting. Let me get switch puller and stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe today. I need time to like de-stress today. This is really pretty though. I gotta say. Let me get like a little bowl or something for this. I got this bowl here. I'll just put the keycaps in here for now. I was using this bowl to loop switches, but I'll just put them on top. I would buy this board right freaking now. It's a gorgeous board. I don't know if you guys have seen this particular Cloudline. Look at this. It is an insanely good-looking keyboard. I'm very curious what this is going to sound like with the Granite switches. Do you know what mounting style you want? And we're soldering it now, too, because this is hot swap now, I believe. Yeah, this is nice. I do prefer this over the V1. Combo mount? Okay. Is that what it has right now? The combo mount? But yeah, today's been a long day. I literally have... I thought I would get some free time today, and then I just had so much to do that I felt like I was glued to my chair. Luckily, I didn't work at my desk all day. I used my laptop. You know, I gotta say, I'm proud of myself. I've been utilizing my laptop again, which is fantastic, because I feel like it was collecting dust there for a bit. I even did that whole thing now where like the laptop can be the second screen on the Apple. Dude, something's in my eye. Jesus Christ. So now I can like move with one mouse. It's pretty nice. Apple has that like feature built in. So with the discount going on Mode, would you go for the 65 or wait for a new keyboard? What's in my eye? I think an eyeball. Would I go for a new keyboard? I think that Mode 65 is fantastic. Rob, thank you, dude. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s. I think it's great. Like, I have no problems with it, you know? Like, it's a good board. I do think, like, if you want my honest opinion, I do think Mode will have better boards, and if you like the 65, you'll love the Encore. But at the price point, you're probably gonna get this now with the discount. I mean, it's only gonna feel good getting that at a discount. You know what I mean? So, get Manta instead. Jeez, I can't wait for you guys to get the Manta. Did I tell you guys this set has been growing on me? Not the flip spacebar, that I haven't changed back yet today, but this DCS keycap set is making me feel good. Yeah, like the discount's pretty good. Like, that's something you need to consider as well. Ew, flip spacebar. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to split up my hobbies, and jerseys are mad expensive. I just bought an Austin Matthews Maple Leaf jersey and it cost over $200. You know, I will say over the last few years, I feel like jerseys have kind of like not been crazy in price. Like, they haven't jumped up compared to other things. Because I don't know if you know this, but I used to work at a sports store. I did retail for like Reebok and Adidas. And I was at one of the sort of flagship stores, and we had tons of jerseys. And people would go crazy. I feel like you've been asked this a lot, but do you know when you'll be reviewing the Q65? I don't think I'm reviewing that. No one's reached out, and I think it's too late to review it, I think, at this point. What the hell's going on? Getting lots of emails right now. I know it's more of a cheap gamer. I know it's more cheap gamer than the boards usually built here, but does anyone have first-hand opinions on Gravistar? Okay, this is very biased of me, but that particular brand strikes me as a brand that makes fun products. But I don't know why. I have this, again, maybe I'm wrong, but they strike me as a brand that kind of makes junk. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, it just, I know what brand you're talking about, and I don't know why they strike me as that. And I think it just might be the aesthetic, or like, who knows? Gravistar, thank you, Rar. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's very kind of you, dude. It might be the aesthetic they're going for, but yeah, like, I see people using it. And that's why I'm saying I think I'm being 100% biased of some sort, but like they give me like a junky vibe. I don't know why. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Stick with Wooting. Well, if you want a good one, honestly, right now, I think one of my favorite boards that I've picked up is the Ducky. The Ducky I think is good. So good that I have 2 of them. And then the next one I will be looking at. So I got up without telling you guys. I might be looking at this guy. Like, gaming wise. I'm curious. I've been in a gamer kind of... I've been really enjoying the HE scene, sort of, you know? Overture with Venom will be the same price as Wooding. Actually, insane gaming pickup coming up. That too. That too. I didn't like that one there. The aesthetics of this one here are a bit basic. I like the Ducky just because like it's not as it's more like timeless kind of looking. RGB Gamer 2. Yeah, I actually turn off most of that stuff in my gaming setup. My gaming computer actually has 0 LEDs. Well, okay, it has 1 white LED to illuminate the inside of the case. That's it. 1 third-party LED that I had to install. I think with all the gamer advertising I've dealt with around PC parts, that type of branding just puts me off. Yeah, I don't disagree. Oh, let me know how you like it, Gantus. I have the same thing. I got one of those Philips Hue strips. I broke down and got it a little while ago because the other LED strip I bought, just the glue just kept coming off. And then honestly, the LEDs were so bad. But I just leave it on like warm color because I just use it as like bias lighting. You know what I mean? All right, I think I have to grab a separate bag for this though. Give me one moment. Do I have a separate baggie? I should. Let's use this one. There we go. Do you like HE for gaming over MX? Here's the thing. I'm gonna up front right now. See, this is the weird thing, all right? And I want to be as like clear cut with this as possible. If I wasn't in the position I am, where I get to look at keyboards as often as I do, which I'm very grateful for. If someone didn't send me HE keyboards and I already had an MX keyboard, I would have never purchased one. Knowing me, I would have never bought one. Because I get to be in this position and I am very grateful that, you know, some companies have sent me one and it's piqued my interest. I'm using them. So I do enjoy them. If I knew all the knowledge I did right now, and then I had no keyboards, and I said, what keyboard would I buy? I wouldn't go for an HE keyboard as of right now. I like sound and feel. And the HE stuff, like most of it I've tried, just sounds okay. It's not really my cup of tea. And the feeling of all of them are more or less whatever. Like, they're not memorable. I haven't had like a memorable typing experience. Thank you, Burn. We'll do the next giveaway here in a second. So I think in a lot of ways, like, if I had the choice to buy an HE keyboard right now, probably would still stick with MX. There are some cool cases, like the Overture is really cool. Again, it's more of a feeling thing for me. So, but Optimum said MX is dead. Hey, man. I guess we shit out of luck then, boys. Wait, I'm not doing the giveaway yet. Hold on, wait 1 second. Let me set it up. So again, I want to give away a little quick recap of the rules. Right now, we're going to be giving away a Parabolica. If you won yesterday, you cannot win today. Also, winners are paying for their own shipping. That's why the tiers for the giveaways have been a little bit lower this time around. What else? If you're a bot, I re-roll you. If you want to learn all the rules, exclamation point giveaway. That's the rules right there. So I'm going to set up this one here. For the Parabolica, winner gets to choose between the purple one and the gray one we built yesterday. So. Saw on NK Discord that you have some switches coming up. Any builds on hand with them? We built a board yesterday and we're building one today. They're these guys, the Granite switches. Some little old Granite switches. This is hot swap, right? Yeah. God, these are tough to get out. Oh God, it's just all tickets. I'm like trying to read through. Do I gotta pay for your Presto as well if I win? No. Although I do like taking transit. Oh my gosh. Dude, these are tough to get out. I joined, but the Parabolica has no battery. I'm sorry, man. Actually, I wanted to listen to some different music today. I feel like I listened to a lot of like hip-hop / lo-fi stuff yesterday. Let's listen to K-pop today. Or K-pop lo-fi. Let's see how this is going to be. By the way, guys, I'm taking my sweet ass time building this keyboard today, okay, guys? I'm not in a rush. I'm kind of winding down. And right before stream, I had to make like a quick errand run. So I got a little overheated walking pretty fast to make it in time for the stream. So out of curiosity, how do you filter out people who've won before? I have a list of who won. Oh no, like, sorry. If you won like in a previous giveaway, like 2 giveaways ago, you can enter again. But if you won like yesterday, I have a list. So Why are you taking Aaron out on a run? Okay, you know what? That's crazy, my guy. That is crazy. You know, I might just take this out of the case first. Fuck it. I feel like these switches are a little tough to get out. You know what? I can use my new Geon screwdriver. How did I mod the Type Rs yesterday? Just lube. Andu, thank you.
Don't mind me, just coming through to say hi, smile.
How have you been, my old friend? How are things? I hope things are only lovely for you, my friend. Damn. Brand new set. That's the wrong bit. Manic wants to... Oh yeah, Manic, thank you for the raid. I think I was talking, I noticed, and I meant to say something, but... Manic, let me tell you right now, you're looking hella cute as usual, alright? I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday, and I hope it becomes a better Wednesday, an even better Thursday, and the best of all Fridays. And then the weekend, you're going to be blessed, bro. Who is making the Granite switches? Type Plus. Kid number 2 is almost 3 months. Been busy to say the least. Miss you guys. And you, that makes me really happy, bro. Hopefully the whole family's nice and healthy. Love that, buddy. Can we get a signed photo of Alex smile if we win? Alex smile. Like, me take a photo, like a selfie of myself type thing? Actually feeling pretty good right now. Got voted Employee of the Month at my job. Damn. Anyone else have some really good news? Andu had good news. Manic's got good news. Okay, okay. Hell yeah, man. What camera do I use? For streaming or for taking photos? I'm planning to pick up an Envoy. However, I remember there was an issue with mounting blocks. Yeah, unfortunately, the Envoy mounting blocks tend to be a little bit... how can I word this? They get a little squished over time. It's exclusive, really, to the Envoy, I've found. Oh, there's more screws underneath here. Okay. I forgot this is double mounted. PCB's coming in, KB? Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, there's like a little screw tray type thing in this. That's cute. What bit do I need now? Same bit? Pretty sure. No. Yeah. Oh, zany.
Alex, I was soldering my board and I inhaled the solder fumes. Did you know? Did you know that when you build on keyboard, feel board keyboard switch solder? This is because board switches solder on bent desk, no whiteboard. And board is how feel switches when you build on stream. Perchance lubed, perchance tactile, perchance this subathon? What was that? Anyways, have a fume extractor turned on near you when you solder. And turn it on like how you're doing it to us perchance.
Damn. Okay, I'll do that, Zany. Zany, use your fume extractor from now on. You gotta use it, bro. Am I still gonna try to do a Patina service? If you happen to... Okay, here's... Fuck, I am gonna regret saying this, but if you happen to have a raw copper weight that's not coated, I will try to Patina for you guys. If it's going to be the Manta, I will offer that to select people. But I want people to understand I am not a Patina service. I can do it for you, and I can impart the one keyboard of experience that I have patinaing with fire. But I cannot clear coat it because I don't know how to do that yet. And also, I can't guarantee perfection. So certain people, I'm going to do like a handful. Like, that's it. We did get notification that STR will be handling the flame patina. So for the Manta, so for the special edition ones, I am not going to be handling that personally. But for people who still want like the Machina versions and want me to handle it, I can offer you guys, but we'll see. What the hell are these? Oh, these are the little top mount things. Let me take these off. Tom says clear coating will take away its vibrance. Yeah, like, I'm not going to do it to mine, by the way. Like, I am not going to clear coat my own. Just as an FYI. Because I wanted to naturally patina even more with my fingerprints and stuff. So, no, I'm not going to have a photo of the special edition one. I'm going to do one of two things. I'm going to keep the special edition one that I have planned kind of a secret. So either I tell you guys the color I'm planning on doing it, or I just do. But it's only going to be like 5 or 10. The only main thing about the special edition one will have a flame patinaed weight. That's it. That's the only thing I can really tell you guys. All right, let's draw the winner for the Parabolica, and then we'll wait for the next one. Alexander, hi in it. Portugal, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Nice. All right, drawing the winner for the Parabolica in 3, 2, 1. 0. Is 0 in chat right now? Congrats, 0. Is 0 in chat? 0 red? There it is. 0 red. Congratulations. Where's your name? Let me copy and paste you. 0, if you can message me. And then let me know if you want the purple one or the gray one. If you don't know what the purple one sounds like, or if you do know, or if you want a refresher, it's on my YouTube channel somewhere, I think. Okay. Next up, at 500 subs, PT750. And the PT750 is kind of a banger. That's a nice board. You guys will really like that one there, whoever wins. Congrats, Grat 0, banger of a board. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yes. Okay. Thought I heard one of the little tabs rolling around here. It is the dark gray titanium kind of looking one. It goes really nice with dual shot. It's actually what I have still on it, is dual shot. I'll show you guys here in a second. When we get to 500 subs, I'll show you guys. Oh my, dude, these are insane to take out. These are SW switches. I'm shocked. This is gonna take a while. No, I think I just gotta get in the groove of it. Apply some WD-40. We did give away the Seabass, yeah. We have given away successfully 13 boards so far, guys. 13 custom keyboards have been given away. Do you have the Gatoron switch puller? I do not know. Do I have any other cool switch pullers I can maybe use? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, most of the ones I have are pretty generic. I can try this guy. Oh, I don't think it's going to be much help. Jesus. PT750 is the one with the HMX butters? Yes. That one there sounds like... You know what it is? It's just they're getting too gripped in on the sides. No, I don't like that one there. Time for me to leave work. Bye, Keep Science. These switches are too grippy. Are there any good HE PCBs I can put in a tofu redo besides Wooting? I don't think the Geon ones are available right now, right? Oh my god, dude, these are like in there. Venom PCB, I don't know when where it's available. Yeah, that'd be really all that I know of too right now. Damn, you know what? That's a good thing though. They're not like crazy. It's not like Gatoron type though. They're tight, but not Gatoron type. Oh, do they have the Venom in stock? Do they have both Venoms in stock or just the one? I think both, but some plates are out of stock. Oh, it's the plates, really? Alex, do you have any more information about Cherry inductive switches? Honestly, no. I know Cherry was supposed to make them, but I have no idea what's going on with those. Honestly, at this point here, guys, like, I don't have any expectations from Cherry. Aren't they like closing shop soon anyways and moving to China or something like that? I don't know. Did you and Bull ever finish the GMK keycap tier list? Oh no, we have not. We will do that soon, I pinky swear it. Why is Cherry lagging? Let's keep it a buck, alright? I love Cherry, alright? I think Cherry has some, most iconic switches in the game. But Cherry has not innovated jack shit since they started doing switches. They have had the same 4 fucking switches. And these Northern Light switches, they're interesting, but I don't think they're completely like the newest thing. They better keep that up. IMO, they should just keep selling the classics. That's it. Keep on keeping on with the classics. I have run the new Blossoms, and also nothing crazy. For which one's Shy? Also, Shy, you said the meetup's this Saturday? I thought it was next Saturday. I can probably swing by this Saturday. Northern Light switches are them catching up to modern switches, IMO. The Northern Lights are cool. I don't mind the Northern Light switches. They're definitely like, I don't know. They're definitely interesting, but I did hear that. I heard that Scrubs is working with Cherry on making a really good switch. So if they can do that, that would be a huge game changer. That would be pretty big. Before I pull the trigger on the Venom, should I just get the Wooding? I think either one are good. I still think the Wooding might be a bit ahead on all the features and stuff like that, but it's up to you ultimately. Dude, I actually was gonna pick up what's it called, the bare bones Wooding, and I kind of just like looked at that $220 price range for just the PCB, and I just kind of looked at that and I'm like, fuck, dude. So I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy. Like for a PCB, I get you get all the tech that goes with it, but it doesn't really feel like a super accessible price to me. The Slice, I like the Chill Key products. They're cool. Dude, my hands are getting a workout from this. Absolute strong workout here, dude. Epic tunes tonight. I don't know what's going on with the music today. It was really good the first week I was using this service, and this week it's been a little bit different. The switch we're working on is nothing new. The goal is a classic Cherry switch experience that is good to go stock, no need for modding. Same feel and same sound, that's all. Nothing innovative, just a lot of people want from Cherry. I still think that's good though. That's still ultimately a good move, you know? Patty, thank you so much. I am happy you're here. What'd you do in the break? Alex, I'm getting that Glacier Purple mouse from Chilkey for free from a local. Hell yeah. I like the Chilkey stuff. Like I said, I like the Chilkey mouse is like, I think a good hybrid for me. I might switch back. This might move into the gaming room. Saved a ton of money. Hell yeah, dude. Keyboards are dumb, dude. Don't buy keyboards. It's a pitfall of money. But keycaps though, yeah, dude. But keycaps are they're good to go. You can get keycaps. Homie blessing me with mouses, so I'm gonna try something other than the G502. Which one? Camera's getting EP. Oh, dude, what is it trying to focus on? Is it not picking this up as focus? It has like ton of texture to it. Oh, maybe we'll just like, maybe it doesn't want to see that. Maybe the keyboard's causing it to freak out. Here, we'll try like this. Is that subscriber text in the way? You mean the sub goal thing? What do you mean? Seemed like it wanted to focus on the keycap puller. The focal point I have set. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, it should have been fine. It should have all this to read. I don't know, man. Fuji, you know. Good old Fuji. Let's just create like a little. There you go. Maybe it'll focus on that. Who knows, dude? Looking back, realized I struck gold picking up GMK Noir. I think you did too. Noir is a good, very good set. Fuji worst apple? What's the best apple? What is the best apple then? Curious. I'm gonna go with two apples as my favorite. Granny Smith, obviously. Okay, that I haven't tried the Cosmic Crisp yet. That's newer, I think. No, the Honey Crisp. I was gonna say Honey Crisp. But, like, I think the Cosmic ones are new, right? Fuck, everyone's tried it but me. Are they new? Oh, honest to God, are they new? Well, newish. Honeycrisp, hands down. It's newer, right? What's different? Everyone's hot. Dude, you know what's funny? I literally had this conversation with my girlfriend, like, last week. Pink Lady is really good apple, too. We buy those when they're on sale. They're patching in new apples? Yeah, there's new apples, bro. It's that fucking 11.0 update, you know? You don't think, dude, Cosmic Crisp is like, is like the most expensive apple I see at the grocery store. I have yet to try it. They're a bit sweeter than Honeycrisp. Do I want that? Who the fuck is coming up with these names? We can't talk. We literally we have no room to talk as people in the keyboard industry, bro. Like we can't, bro. New season of apples. Get your season pass. Cosmic Crisp apples are decent. They're pretty expensive. Okay, next time I go to the store and I see them, I'll pick one up. Just like a single one. But I love how the Neo 60... Dude, honestly, hey man, get the one you think looks the best. Because they're both good. Get the one you visually vibe with. Wait, I want to read this. The Cosmic Crisp apple is a relatively new variety developed in Washington State, known for its sweet tart flavor, crisp texture, and long storage life. That always scares me with the word long storage life. There's some stuff injected into that shit. It's a cross between Honeycrisp and Enterprise. Enterprise are really good too. A trait from the Enterprise apples. Oh, is Enterprise slow to rot or something like that? I had no clue. I mean, that's pretty cool. With taxes plus shipping, Geom Venom 117 versus the Wooting at 150. I don't know, man. I think you should just get the Venom. Saving $33 in the long run is quite worth it. IMO. Red Delicious is fine. I don't think you're gonna get hate for that. I think one of the apples I don't really care for are Ambrosias. They get too mushy too quickly. Like, if you eat them fresh, they're good. But for me, they get kind of mushy real quick. And there's one other apple I don't really care for either. I just can't remember the name. Yeah, same. Y'all deep in the apple game? Bro, fruits are good, man. I fucking love fruits. Apples are a low tier fruit anyways. Pause. They're not. Let's take a break from that. Apples are delicious. let's take a pause here. What's considered a high tier fruit then? I think we do need a fruit tier list. Apples are top tier right after berries. You know, I would say berries for me are higher. Or sorry, apples are higher than berries. Strawberries are alright. Blueberries are alright. Raspberries and blackberries are alright. Berries are just alright. I don't go crazy for berries. I mean, watermelons are good and all, but I feel like I feel better when I have something like an apple or something. Pineapples are high tier. I'll go with pineapples there. Nectarines? I like mandarins. Those are good. Plums are also really good too. I don't mind cherries, but cherries are like once in a blue moon. They're annoying to eat. Mandarin oranges are crisp. Dude, I love mandarin oranges. And clementines. They're both really fucking good. Mangoes? I'm okay with mangoes personally. I know a lot of people go crazy for mangoes. A lot of people I know go crazy for them. Either way, I'm usually pretty happy with most fruits. Oh, actually, none of us, I don't think anyone in chat has said anything. Bro, fucking grapes are actually my favorite fruit. What the fuck am I talking about? I'll go with a nice vine of grapes. Like nice crispy grapes over anything. What am I even talking? How did I forget about that? Ew, no. You're lucky. I'm not going to time you out this time, in it. Champagne grapes? Which ones are champagne again? I don't think I've explored that many I don't think I've explored many varieties of grapes. Dude, we were at a grocery store one time and they were doing like those samples of grapes. And I think it might have been a muscat grape or something. Anyways, we didn't buy them because they were fucking insanely priced. But we got to sample them. They were giving away samples. Dude, they were so good. But it was like $15 a pound. Like, they were really fucking expensive grapes. I don't know what they were called. Maybe you guys can tell me. I can't remember, I should say. But they were really good. Maybe they weren't muscat. There was some really good grape. I don't know what they were. Hello. Zip up nice. They're muscats? I think they were. They were. The name sounds super familiar. All right, we're moving this over to the new PC. Well, other PCB, I should say. $17.99 a pound. So what makes muscat grapes so expensive? That I don't know. You know, I don't think I've had cotton candy grapes. No, I don't. I grip this mouse in a way that I don't ever put my palm. Like, I'm not doing this with the mouse. Like, I'm not resting my whole palm. I kind of float my, where is it? Let's do it like this. Oh no, wrong button. I kind of float my hand like this and just use my pinky and my, mainly my pinky and my, whatever, ring finger, you could say. But I kind of float. Like, I don't really palm my mouse. Is that considered a claw grip? So I kind of do that with every mouse. But I don't mind, like, there are times when I'm resting, though, and this is why I still don't think I can go with anything smaller, because I do have a really small mouse as well. When I'm resting, though, I do this. I'll put my palm back down, just at the back. So I'll kind of just do this while I'm resting. You know, oh, you guys can see. I'll do this when I'm resting, right? But I kind of more, I guess, claw grip it, yeah. But yeah, and then yeah, actually that makes a lot of sense. This is my rest position. I find if I don't get the rest position with the mouse, I get irritated and I tend to take my hand off the mouse, which I don't like. All right. So where did I put the PCB? I was talking to you guys. Here it is. Let's actually move the Cloudline over to this so I don't get in my way here. And I can do a little swap over. Now, Baron, I actually realized something as I started stream. You had a special request that for the most part I can fulfill, but I can't fulfill one of your requests because I physically cannot give you both. So, Baron, unfortunately, you asked for both, I guess, all of the hot swaps on the right shift here. Unfortunately, we have to pick because if I put hot swap sockets here and you decide to put a stabilizer, it'll sit on the stabs, or the stabs will sit on it rather, and then the stabs won't sit properly. So we do have to kind of make a decision of just the right shift. Okay, so just do regular, I guess. Just the caps? Okay, got you. And the spacebar, right? I realized that afterwards, for some reason, in my head, I'm like, oh, he just wants these two, like 1 and 2. But then I realized you mean both ways to do it. Got you, brother. Let's move over these first. Are these just clip-ins? There. Someone redeemed it the other day. I just haven't switched it back. Is that why the right shift on my Polygon 7 feels so weird? Oh, did you do both? Yeah, Gantis is probably what happened. So to better explain Gantis, what's happening if you min-max underneath the spacebar is it'll never sit flush. So it'll always have like a little bump, and then the spacebar never sits flush with the stem of the switch. So you gotta like either take it out or somehow adjust it where it does sit flush. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool is Scrubs? 11.17. All right. Or just pull a fried and go no stabs. Good old Fried, man. Hope he's resting well. I think he said he was going to bed, right? That boy said he was tired. Stab doesn't... Fried doesn't rock stabs. I was about to say stabs don't rock Fried, but... I mean, I guess that kind of works. Do you have any advice on how to improve the Neo 75 sound spacebar? What plate are you using and what mounting? Maybe the mounts? Sometimes you got to move around like how you're mounting things. I'm surprised you can pull out the stabs with your bare hands. I have to use tweezers. I'm gonna chalk it up to experience. Literally, I think it's just me knowing how to fuck everything's gonna sound sexual, but I know how to pinch the ends of the stabs there. I figured out a way. You stabbed him before min-maxing? I'm only min-maxing 1, 2, and 3, so yeah, it's not a whole lot. I'm only doing 3 switches. We ain't min-maxing the whole board. Finger my stab. Okay, you know what there, buddy? You know what there, buddy? All right. Oh, actually, do you want an LED on the caps lock, Baron? Actually, no, you probably couldn't. No, never mind. That won't work. Never mind. Because you're asking for hot swap on this, and I wouldn't be able to give you both. We'd have to pick one. Never mind. Sorry I asked. Oh, you don't have shine through anyways. That makes sense. I had a friend propose the idea of stabless keyboard. Dude hates stabilizers. You can technically do it. Have I min-maxed a full board? I have min-maxed every size of board. Every single one. All right, let's do Milmax next, actually. All right. Let's warm up the soldering iron. Okay, it didn't turn on. Let's warm up the soldering iron. There. Did you see the IC for the... Oh, dude, I did see the new Class 100. It's pretty sick looking. Oh, one of your switches is over here. Next giveaway is at 500, and it's the... what is it? PT 750. And then at 600 will be the Matrix Noose. You wouldn't Milmax a car? Honestly, if I could, I would. There we go. Can't wait for Manta at 1K. I was planning to order a PT 750. It's a super nice board. Honestly, I know it's being run and all that by QWERTY keys now, which I'm really glad about, but it's super nice. No class full-size plateless. Oh, are they doing it only with the plate? Did I miss the 450 sub? We did. We did it like 10 minutes ago. That's an incentive for me. QWERTY keys has been very reliable. Yeah, Percent Studios, unfortunately, they're kind of bad with communication. So I'm glad that QWERTY keys has literally taken all that over. Alex, what doesn't sit flush after Milmaxing? Oh, so to kind of, okay. You only need to worry about what I said if you're Milmaxing underneath a stabilizer. So, for example, I'll pause here. I know they're all covered, but if I had Milmaxed one of the switch, like the options that sits underneath a stab, it'll push up on the stabilizer and it won't sit flush. So when you're doing Milmaxing, you have to not do it underneath stabs. It's just like, I guess kind of like rule of thumb. All right, let's just do these quick. I think the gray looks nicer. The silver on that board I think is too much. Hi, Alex in chat. Glad to catch the stream. Hi, HJ. How you doing, dude? There's one. How can I... What the? Potato? You think gray with GMK Oblivion would slay? I think that is a super good combo, actually. Oh, I see potato. And that's no desk pad. Knight V3 seems to be out of stock in most places. Yeah, Knight stabs are usually out of stock, I find. Usually never stay in stock. What am I doing? Why are these over here? Let's get rid of these guys. All right, let's pop in our plate. All right, and now what do you think about the Holy 80? I have one that I plan to build, but I mean, if it's no different from the Holy 60, it should be a good keyboard. I've been soldering a board back together, and I heard you don't want a round dome. It's fine if you do it. Like, it's not like the end of the world, but there's something called like cold joints and stuff like that. You can research a little bit what they do. Like, I'm not actually, I couldn't tell you off the top of my dome like all the negatives about it, but just try to aim for pyramids. That's it. If you happen to get too much, what I like to do, just get your iron, wipe it with the brass, and then just heat it up and lift. And it should absorb enough where it doesn't have as much of the dome. Top of your dome. It's actually not that bad comparing to the Holy 60. I don't think the Holy 60 is a terrible board. It's a little weird. Maybe not for everyone visually, but it's not bad. Was this where is it? It's not. It is win keyless. Okay. Whew. Stomach's growling, but I am not really crazy hungry. Maybe it's telling me something though. Maybe I should eat more. Alex, are you gonna keep the other Parabolica? I'll keep it for now, but then we'll just probably give it away eventually too. I'm in no need of keeping all these keyboards. That's why we're doing these types of giveaways. We get to give away some cool boards, switches, you know, a set of stabs. But yeah, PT 750 at 500, then Matrix Noose at, I guess, 590 technically. And then if we don't hit it today, we'll go to tomorrow. And then once tomorrow hits, that'll be the last stream for this guy here. How's the construction noises? Any better? I've got people coming tomorrow to fix all the tiles in my new place. It wasn't that bad today. Like, I probably could have streamed during the day, but like, it's kind of hit and miss. You never know what they're doing, you know? Did I check out Prime Day sales? No, dude, I literally woke up today, made coffee, sat down. I kind of got super stressed looking at how many things I had to do. And I was like, damn, like, this is a lot of shit. And then I just kind of, like, I kind of lasered in. Like, I didn't do anything else but work. And then I wanted to clean today. That was like part of my goal today, but I couldn't even really do that. So today I didn't get a chance. Although if I see a particular item that I recently bought on Prime Day sales, I'm gonna be pretty sad. I will indeed maybe have a breakdown. I like this, by the way. This little QR code thing that JJW put in. That's nice. What a good idea. I ordered a Steam mop because of it was half off. I'm starting to feel my age. Alright, bro, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You know what me and my girlfriend have been looking at? We've been looking at a steam cleaner, okay? So I get you, bro. I absolutely understand. That's the one thing we have on the wish list is a steam cleaner. If that's on sale, we're gonna pick that up. Otherwise, there's nothing else. Oops. I don't know if they have good stuff on keyboards though. It's a godsend. Really, you like yours, Dynamite? Appreciate that, my guy. I get you, dude. I get you though. That's crazy. I got one for Prime Day, and Dupre hadn't gone on sale. Oh, for the steam cleaner? I want a robot vacuum, but like a good one's expensive still. Even on with all the sales and stuff, a good one is kind of pricey. Yeah, I get you on that, Apothecary. They look cool though. They look like fancy. Not gonna lie, I like vacuuming myself. I'm also a little stubborn because I did buy, like, not recently, but a long time ago when I worked at Best Buy, I bought a Dyson vacuum. Mainly because I worked there and I got it on sale, but I also feel like I don't want to buy anything new until that dies. Because I don't want to have like 2 working things, you know what I mean? But I guess I should, just to have one as a backup thing. Dude, if I can give you guys a piece of advice, don't waste your money on Dyson vacuum cleaners. They are a fucking waste of money. And they're so flimsy. So fucking flimsy, dude. Very good quality of life, but vacuuming yourself is fun. Honestly, we don't even have a big place. It takes us like 15 minutes tops. Buy a Miele instead, trust. Yeah, don't buy the Dyson. Finally, someone agrees with me. I mean, I have a Dyson. I technically have 2. But I don't know what else to get. Everyone tells me Miele is good. My girlfriend wanted a Miele, but like we already had the Dyson. I had to replace that. Dyson's gone through 2... it's gone through 2 iterations of... what's it called? Warranties. From simple things like the plastic cracked from vacuuming. Like, it's so dumb. Dyson giveaway at 500. You guys can have my used Dyson. You know? I wanted a robot vacuum, but I have dogs and the thing runs over it. Oh, true. Yeah. I get you there, Crummy. You don't want that to happen, dude. Yeah, Vacuum Wars is... That's the real sign of getting a little older. You're checking out Vacuum Wars. If I win a board, I'll scream at the top of my lungs. We only got 2 boards left, potentially 3. But we have to hit the goals first. Let's do this one. I have a cheap in-wall that is awesome. Honestly, those are good too, man. The cordless ones, like, I vibe with until the battery starts sucking. You know? They hyped the whole bagless feature, but it ends up moving dust around. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I'm fine with what I got now, but I think in the future, definitely I want a robot vacuum for sure. That you can't get that's good enough and be satisfied. They don't need to be like endgame vacuums. My only quarrel with vacuum cleaners is like the battery has to last more than 20 minutes. You know? My name is Battery and sorry for sucking. Dude, Kang, I love you too much, bro. Don't say that. In the future, we'll have robot maids named Rosie. That's a reference from somewhere. Is that shit? The Jetsons? That sounds like the Jetsons. Am I right on that or no? Yes, sir? Hell yeah, dude. I remember that show. My name is not Battery and I am not sorry. Hey, yo. Been a long time. Hi, Sick Vic. How you doing, man? I had no music playing. You guys heard me slurp that energy drink down. All right.
God damn, dude.
Rar, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. Olge. Damn, bro. That's crazy. I always wanted a dog, and his name is Astro. I love that cartoon. That'd be cool. I'd vibe with that personally. All right. Geon springs are better than TX springs, or like going into. I'm guessing that you mean better. I don't know, man. I like the Geon springs. As much as I hate to admit this, the Sprit springs are also, I think, might be my favorite. Like, I don't know, but they're just so fucking expensive. I can't justify buying the Sprit ones anymore. They're too pricey, dude. Yeah, Sprit also like has like a weird past of bill paying and stuff, I've heard, among other things, so I've had a bad experience with the Sprit, but only ever tried them once. I've kind of exclusively been using them. I have a whole bunch of Geon ones and a whole bunch of TX ones. I've just been using my Sprit ones. Trying to just go through them all. They're so expensive. I like the Graveshift ones. I just stopped buying them for some weird reason. Graveshifts are good. Yeah, that's the other thing about Sprit Springs. They don't have like crazy great variety choices. I agree. Oh, are we looking good, Baron? Everything looking good to solder in before I start? It does look like Spirit, but it's Sprit. Sounds good. But Geon 22 mils are really good though. They're like my second favorite spring. Stock springs are best springs. Some switches offer really good stock springs. Like the Key Geek springs are all pretty good. Actually, the springs in these Granite switches, we spent a lot of time with as well, so I hope you guys, if you guys end up buying the Granite stuff, I hope you guys like them. Why are they called slow springs? Yeah, I don't really like the name Slow Springs. I get you there. How long are the springs in the Granite? Here, let me read you guys all the stats of the Granite Switch. We literally have finalized, like, proper specs of everything right now. One sec. Let me get there. One sec. Type plus. Where is it? What the fuck? So we got where is it? Where the fuck is all the... Sorry guys, I had all the data here in like... You know what? Fuck, I'm just typing spring. They should be 22 mil. 22 mil double stage springs, and they are going to be around 55-ish grams with a pretty tight tolerance. I can only find 45 grams, so they're any lower than that. For which one? Sorry? For which brand? What about the Classic Blues? Classic Blues... I'm pretty sure those are also either 20 or 22 mil. I don't have all the stats on those right on the top of my my screen here, but they should be a long spring as well. What do you think about Hex 80 in comparison to the Wooting? Which one's the Hex 80? I hate to ask. Unfortunately, I do a lot of keyboards, but I can't remember all of them all the time. From QWERTY keys? I don't know. It just got announced? Oh, maybe that's why I don't know what it is. I'm currently using Sprit Slow Extreme at 63.5. Yeah, I really like them too, Drudge. I think they're good. Are you able to discern the difference between high tolerance and low tolerance springs? Oh yeah. Let me tell you guys a story. I've had people send in keyboards telling me their switches feel weird. That they feel like they're embarrassed because they lube the switch, whatever. And you know what it was? We learned that they use the stock springs on certain switches. And the variance was just so high that it felt like two different switches. So yeah, you can definitely tell the difference sometimes. It's not all the time. Sometimes it's not even like a radical difference, but imagine putting a high, like on the high side tolerant and on the low side of the tolerance switch side by side, you'll definitely feel the difference. Especially if they're like, depending on the plus minuses, like you can definitely feel that. Funny story, or funny short, got HMX Hades, springs were too heavy, swapped 18mm springs for the lighter 22mm, choose not light enough, added 4mm, made them as heavy as before, but for the whole travel it got worse. Lesson, always take spring length into weight. Yes, very true. Longer springs, even at 55 gram rated, can feel a little different. There are different ways to kind of look at that too. You know? I think there's another reason why Switch sample packs are only going to get you so far. You need a board's... Yes, I agree. You do need a board's worth of switches. Or at least put in a proper board, you know? So you can actually figure out what you want. Even if it is just like 5 switches. Wait, by spring tolerance, is it the difference between different springs, or does that single spring feel different each time? So if you notice on some springs, it'll say like plus minus X grams or whatever it is. What that means is it has a small area for like variance. So if it's rated for like 55 grams, it could be like 54.7 or 55.3 if it has like a 0.3 variance, for example. But some are a little higher than that. Some don't even give you tolerances because they don't have like a promise for tolerances. So that's also something to consider. What really never made sense to me were the progressive springs and marshmallows. Yeah, well, I got sold in that too, man. Honestly, I thought, because they were good springs, I thought they were like, oh yeah, these are good. Like, I can definitely feel the progressiveness, but no, they were just good springs. I don't really care for how they marketed them. Stock cherries like 5 gram variants? Yep. There's some pretty crazy variances out there. Could be like 60 gram in one and 70 in another. Yup. We actually, for the Granite switches, tolerance. They told us the tolerance because we were. I think it's because like I was like, hey, I want the tolerances to be super good, but let me see. Did they tell us the tolerances? It's pretty small, the tolerance here. I don't think they give us like a... Let's see. I can get you guys the exact tolerance, but it's pretty small. Like, we have like a pretty small window that we were aiming for. I think we talked about it over voice chat. But it's a pretty small little window. And I know Type Plus is being like super strict with what makes the cut for switches in springs. And the reason I can tell you that is because when they were giving us like what failed the test, they said, hey, we have a big batch that we didn't want to accept because the tolerances were too big. And they're technically like B stock now, which we won't be selling. Yes, these will be their first switches. Very first ones.
God damn, dude.
D-Wood. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you, dude. Thank you for 5 tier 1s. Next giveaway will be in 37 subs. We'll do the PT 750, and then we're gonna do the other one at 590. This is one of my main reasons why I think Type Rs are no contest upgrade. They feel consistent or less mushy. I think the Type Rs are the best tactile switches I've tried in a long time. Do you have a sound test of Alexotos Granite switches? We've done them in a few boards. We're using them today. I will also provide Mike and Novel Keys a bunch of, well, probably just one for the website, but I'll have some different resources for you guys to look at for the Granite switches. I put a 20 mil, 70 gram. Oh gosh, that sounds crazy actually. That's a heavy boy. The ones at the GMK meetup were really nice. Oh, did Mike bring them? Kind of wish Type R were 3.6 mil, not 3 sounds short. I think the bump doesn't make it feel as short. So, I don't know. It's a pretty large, like, round bump, Juicy Daddy. Love your name, by the way. I think I've said that already, but... Alex, have you ever tried the Wuche Heavy Tactiles? I have. They're okay. Wuche makes really good switches. I think tactiles are a bit of a hit and miss thing with me, though. Like, the bump has to be exactly what I want it. Like, I have a very, like, strict way I like the bump on my tactile switches. Either really light or really aggressive.
God damn, dude.
Elquan, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, dude. That's very nice of you. How you doing, by the way, Elquan? Have you tried Goon Tiles yet? No, I don't have the stub stems in yet. More like El Sweetheart? Damn, bro. I like that. Do you have in mind to test the Orbital Work Pathfinder mouse? Not yet. Mice is only like... Mice are something I kind of do here and there for myself, but I don't really review them or test them. Although I might get into it soon. It has been kind of fun to dabble with them. Didn't you... Scrubs, I thought you put some in the box. But yeah, if you wanted Scrubs, go for it, man. We can use them for a stream. It's a modular mouse? Yeah, I looked into it. It looks cool. I'm keen on the new HMX Light Tactiles. The cilantros were interesting. I didn't get enough time with the cilantros. But I know a lot of people were saying really good things. I actually really like those blueberry chiffon tactiles too. Like I said, either really light or like more aggressive tactiles for me. In between, just feel kind of shitty for me. They're usually not my cup of tea. Wait until the dust settles before you check in on the hype. For the... which ones? Killed? I love my chiffons until the leaf crunch really... Oh, you had leaf crunch with yours? I'm gonna try to not get phased by Anna anymore, bro. I'm not gonna try to get phased by him. Alright, Scrubs, alright. I'll take a look at those. Impossible? I know. can't find my F12 keycap. If anyone sees it, let me know. I'll be on the lookout. Alex should release a video on your Granite Switch with different sound tests. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Oh gosh, I got like a whiff of something. This. So far, we've used them in a pretty solid chunk of a solid chunk of boards. I will say though, if you guys want some insight of what I think the Granite Switches really pair well with, stiffer plates. I think things like Palm and PC are very much like the Milky Yellows, where they get a little bit kind of lower in sound, but the moment you get a metal plate, these really shine, and they have a really clean, I would say, like, they have a good balance of everything, like sound-wise, like highs, lows, and mids. And if you wanted to describe it with an onomatopoeia word, I would pick, like, they have a nice pop to them, you know? They're very poppy. But they don't have too much high end, which is nice. They're a little bit more subdued. I kind of think they're in between a Milky Yellow and a Cherry Switch. Leaning more towards the Milky Yellow. Kind of like a Milky Yellow, just with a better stock spring and higher quality control. Bought a Kodo fan and rebuilt my Encore with it with Milky Yellows and Alu. I can finally breathe while soldering. I know, man. Honestly, these things are a game changer. I hate the smell of the solder too. It's not pleasant. Cool. The tolerances are tight on those. For which one, Scrubs? It tastes good though? Damn, Toe. You tasting it? That's different. Alright, let me go wash my hands and we can check this out. I'm excited. Alright. Someone mentioned popcorn? Bro, I love popcorn. I saw the word popcorn as I was coming back to the desk here. Literally my favorite snack in the world. Popcorn with butter and salt. Yes, please. Some Granite Switches. Okay. Let's grab the board. We're doing the combo mount again with this. So let's grab this guy. Classic. What's classic? My tastes in food, Tim? Tim, I miss you, by the way. I hope things are going well. Always missing my Tim. Popcorn themed keyboard. You know where to find me? Not on Tarkov. Tim quit that game. He left me in the dust, bro. The moment I started playing, he decided to quit. Shake my head. Oh wait, where do we need the cable first here before I screw this in? Let's do that first. Actually, do I put the... Yeah, I guess we have to do it like this. Combo mount. We started at the same time? Wait, actually? Did we? Get out of here. I thought you started like a few months before I did for the PvE. Do you not find Tarkov to be rage-inducing? Nah, man. Dude, when me and Tim were playing PvE, bro. Honestly, I don't know about Tim. I can't do the PvP anymore. Like, PvP Tarkov with cheaters, like, I don't even mind losing to people. Like, losing to people is a whatever thing. But with hackers and stuff, nah, bro. that's not something I can probably tolerate. Like, I'd probably get it. I mean, I did. That's actually the first reason why I quit the game, or the first time I quit the game, was because of cheaters. Alex, did you miss the spacers for the top mount? Oh, yes. Does this sound better or worse? Because I built one without, I think, and I think I preferred it. But yes, I do need the spacers. Good call. To be honest, I think that's like my least favorite thing about this board are the spacers. Let's do that first. Good call, my friend. Good call. I would have probably noticed it the moment I went to go grab these things. Or these things, because they're in that. I don't know if you like without. Maybe a bit more louder. I'm not too sure. We'll try them. Honestly, they're hard plastic anyways, so it's not like these are going to soften it up in many ways. You know what I mean? All right. Dude, Baron picked good keycaps for this too. It's a nice looking board. It is indeed. I wish these screws were magnetic. Now I'm missing F5. Oh man. Sorry to hear that. When I'm missing a keycap, I just kind of shrug these days. This is what happens when you don't organize anything. Dude, I feel you. I am legit awful at that. Oh, try this for a sec. I guess this doesn't really need to be pushed in all the way because it won't push in. Okay. Well, I feel like it should. Is this your full-time job? Streaming is something I like doing, and it feels like I do this full-time. In all honesty, it isn't my full-time job. Keyboards as a whole pretty much are, though. But I think truly my full-time thing is working with novel keys. I wish I could tell you streaming paid all the bills, but it does not. Zero, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 4 months, brother. Zero, did you having a good day, man? I hope you're having a good day. The song is a bop. I know, I like some of these songs off this website. It's geez, what is this website called again? It's Epidemic Sounds. And Adeline Pack is, I think that's how you pronounce her name, is really, really good. So Alex is a full-time Clash of Clans professional player. Honestly, I wish, bro. I kind of high-key wish I was. That sounds like a sick job. I will probably be at the Novel Keys thing in October. It's a nice screwdriver kit. I really like it. Let's just adjust these so we can have these properly in the case. Okay, that's not going to go anymore, and this one here is sitting perfectly as well. Okay. Perfect, guys. Ooh, these look good on this. All right. Jeez, I'm really hoping these sound good on this board. I don't know what to expect. Alex is a full-time heart engineer for the keyboard community. He specializes in Oz and goddamn. I just try to have fun with keyboards, man. I feel like the moment I stop having fun doing keyboards, I'll probably swap out of it, but it's the community aspect that keeps me going. That's all. Community is very important. It is super, super important. All right, let's screw this in now. Oh, I put away the screwdriver and I still need it. God damn it. It's gonna sound banger no matter what. I'm hoping. Alex is a keyboard real estate agent. Relocating pocket Nixies to new homes all over the world. I'm running out of giving those for free to people. I have like 5 Nixies left. I've been giving away cherry switches. Like every time someone places or someone does like switch commissions with me, I always throw in a few extras just for people to try. But lately I've been running out of the cherry stuff. Is there a way to display the name on stream? There's a few things I could do to better that for sure. I could probably get like a little music thing going on. I really want to, you know what I would love to do, but it costs a few bucks? I want to hire someone to do like a full stream redo to make it look a little better. Adopt a Nixie program? Well, I'm running out of switches. Maybe the program's at end. I did some DIY work on my desk to make it sound better when I type. Oh, like better isolating things? Ooh, alright. I want to know the DIY work. I'm hanging on to my batch of MX1A Nixies for special projects now that Cherry's moving on. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I am this close to... I just ordered 900 Cherry switches, but I am this close to ordering more. Like, I'm pretty darn close to just saying, let's get more in. God, Baron, honestly, dude, this blue is such a good match for this keyboard. I know it's not exact, but I feel like it's within the same kind of like slider, you know what I mean? That is really, really, really nice. I have Alexotos Nixies on the keyboard I'm using right now. Hey, hope you like them, man. This is Space Cadet, is it not? I'm pretty positive this is Space Cadet. Shit, it's pause. Or is it print? Pause. Oh, what are the 3 up here again? I never remember, man. Oh, goes here. Oh, this looks good. Print. Yeah, I had that right when I said it out loud. Print, scroll, pause. As someone who is not a content creator, I'm sad to admit I went through 900 in less than a year. I mean, it happens, dude. It happens. Sometimes you just get into building things, man. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of. I thought you were the keyboard man. I don't think I am, man. I think I'm more of a community guy. I just like hanging out with all you guys. That's it. 10. Is this an A or a U? This is a U. I hate this set and love this set. So where's my kiss then? What? Excuse me? Before I became a content creator, I had like 9K of switches. Just like collecting them. Switches are not something I actually necessarily collect. I use most of the ones I have first, then I place the orders. I've always kind of stayed clear of hoarding switches, because I feel like that's a slippery slope. More so than everything else for me. Ooh, this is going to sound nice. Ooh, these are nice on this. Oh, that is not where the H goes. It goes here. IOP, F8 goes here. I love trying different switches. I slightly went through that phase at the beginning of the keyboard hobby, but there wasn't that many at the time, which I'm kind of grateful. If I had joined now, I feel like I would have went too crazy with switches. So I've gotten to experience switches like differently because of when I started doing keyboards. But oh my god, dude, now it's overwhelming. There are too many nice sets. Or nice switches, rather. Is this your set of Space Cadet? No, this is not my set. This is Baron's set. What's True Cadet? Oh, is that the alternate alphas? Oh, Scroll's not here. Scroll's here. It's a different bottom row? Oh, is it the... whatever bottom row? I think I might be talking about the different ones. Baron, I have a question for you actually. What made you want to go with these switches? Because I feel like I've only done a few keyboards with them, and I feel like it was a bit of a gamba. Like, because I don't really know how they sound in every keyboard yet. Because these are like pretty damn new. I'm just curious. Did you have faith? Sound like a cult now. Did you have faith in me, my friend? I was listening to them on YouTube. Oh, on repeat on my YouTube channel on other builds. That makes me feel better then. You did that kind of research. I have faith. Yes, yes. Stop spoiling the sound test, you. Okay, I'll stop. I can't help it. They're so smooth, man. These switches are so fucking smooth. Oh, that is not where that goes. And it just came into ticket and dip. We're not even running anything yet. The next giveaway is in 26 subs. Wait, I said I'd stop spoiling it. And I keep spoiling it. Rub out. Oh! Let's move this to the other one. Because Baron gave us the non-step caps version. Got the rub out. The arrows on HJKL being not Vim would drive me crazy. I don't really understand the sub-legends on this, so for me it's never been a big problem. I've always just kind of shrugged and go, I don't get it, and I don't really care to get it, so. The only key on this set that really is the best one is rub out. Alright, here we are. The final product of this now. Look at this. I mean, we've already seen how this combo looks. Again, the back of this board is absolutely insane looking. We'll zoom in. Let me just switch cameras. Look at that, dude. Look how fucking gorgeous this thing is. It's so pretty. It's so nice, dude. And there's a little bit of RGB. I don't know if that's coming through very well on the camera. Right there. All right. Shall we test it? See what it sounds like now? Dude, every time towards the end of stream, or like middle of stream, I feel like my allergies kick in the most. Let's go. All right, let's see. Let's see. Little HJ test. These are the Granite switches on aluminum with a... This is the combo. This is considered like combo mount on the Cloudline.
Sheesh.
Hi, Marcia. Ooh. Went off the page with the tab. Numpad sound test. No foams, no. I would be curious to see what this sounds like with just the O-ring as well. But I can't remember. The Cloudline, I feel like... So nice.
IKR.
Out of all the times... Dude, hi, Manic. Out of all the times I've built the Cloudline, I feel like the dual mount is usually the best mount. But I think I think with the V2 it might have changed, but I kind of want to just hear it with that. I'm going to do it right now. We're just going to give it a little quick test from doing that. I do like it with the combo. That sounds really clean. Very deep sounding on this particular board. Usually I get a little bit more like oomph out of these switches. Screwdriver. I'm not used to the way the screwdriver kit looks. What's the arrow like? Really good. I mean, dude, actually... This is really nice sounding. But I do want to see what it sounds like with just the O-ring. Just out of curiosity, you know? I feel like I haven't built too many of the Cloud V2s. I think it's only been 2 or 3, right? But the OG Cloudlines, I feel like you almost had to go double mount. I feel like that was like standard. You had to do it. You just needed to. It may be pretty subdued with just the O-ring, but I love the resonance and subtle feel of the O-ring. It's pretty chill though. I have so many good top mount boards already. Yeah, usually TKL O-rings, they're kind of hit and miss. You know? Is this Alu? It is. I like the spacebar, like deeper spacebars, you mean, for typing and sound test, but I think for actual use, a bit sharper. I get what you mean. Less fatiguing, maybe, in the long run. The Dodgy TKL O-ring is nuts. Is it? How do you feel about the stock preloop on those switches? This is the dry ones, but the stock ones are really good. Tight Plus, like Kevin... To kind of give you guys insight on that, Kevin was really like precise on how he wanted those stock switches to sound. So he put a lot of work into making sure the stock switches for the Type Plus ones sounded the best they possibly could. You know? It sounds really good though. I love it. Very different from the Cloudline. For some reason, my memory is also telling me that I preferred this board without the top mount blocker things as well. For some reason, I'm getting that memory too. I don't know why, but I feel like that's for some reason kind of true. What do you think though, Baron? Did you like the sound profile with just the combo? I say just with the combo. Wish these blockers were a bit more elegant in their installation though. These are top mounts. Could be a bit louder. Yeah, that's what I want too. I want this to be a little bit like brighter sounding, because I know it's possible out of these. Oh, but we're gonna leave the O-ring, right? Actually, do we leave the O-ring to start, or should we just do top mount? Let's try O-ring to start. Fuck it. We got some time.
Patty
don't we,
Pills
guys?
gifted a tier 1 sub to Bouncy Balls 124.
Thank you, Patty. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Very kind. Let's see. The one annoying thing is installing this without installing top mount. So let's just be as delicate as we can here. 500 sub goal is the PT 750. Then we just gotta, there we go. It's always a good stream when Alex says, fuck it, we got time. Dude, I have been, I've kind of rekindled my, tinkering phase with keyboards. I'm not gonna lie, there was a little bit where I'm just like, yeah, maybe I'm I know what I like and I'm done with tinkering, but I've kind of rekindled it again recently. Hard agree when he extends stream. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been taking apart more things again these days. Dude, I'm actually really liking the screwdriver. God damn, this feels really good. We're bringing the tapes back out. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if we're bringing tapes back out. Alex, your authenticity truly got me deep into the hobby. I thank you for your streams, genuinely. Oh, thank you, Rar. I appreciate that, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, this is just a hobby at the end of the day. I'm here for the people. I like you guys. I said this from day one when I was streaming. That I'm only going to stream as long as I have fun with everyone else. Can I request something to come back, though? What's that, Zane? It's going to be something I already know what you're going to say. Oh, dude. I have a weird feeling. Hear me out, Baron. I think if we were to put back the combo, it would sound really good. I think it's these. I think it's these little plastic risers. Oh, dude, that sounds insane right now. I don't mind this. This was really bassy sounding. Ooh, the F keys sound really sharp on this too. I like that. Nice. I don't think this is. I don't think there's flex with this. That's nice. This is really nice. Oh, my stomach's growling. See, now my stomach came out to play too. This is really nice, dude. I am vibing with this. Did you guys prefer before or after? I prefer this personally, but I guarantee you if we were to put this in, it would still probably be close to what we had. I think these were dulling the sound just a little bit. Because again, off the top of my head, I'm remembering me not loving these for some reason. So yeah, there's a bit more resonance too, and I feel like with a good board, you gotta have some resonance. For me anyways, all personal preference. I don't... God, I love the way these switches feel with this too. That does sound good. Are those your Granite switches? Yes. These are the Granite switches, but these are the unlubed one that I did with the GS2. The ones that I think actually are both the unlubed and lubed ones selling this week. Let me double check. Let me figure this out real quick. Is it both? Yeah, I think it's both unlubed and lubed are launching this Thursday or this week, maybe Thursday or Friday, one of the 2 days. But yeah, the lubed ones will be a dry like PTFE lube, and then the unlubed ones will just be unlubed. Yeah, that's what I'm. This is an interesting board to test this in, because I feel like this is. Ooh, this does sound nice. The springs are really nice in these two. I got to admit, they did a really good job with these springs. I don't know if I should do it on this, because you put XHT-BDZ, right? I feel like bearing a little bit on the right side. I feel like it needs a bit more lube. Actually, I'm going to do something, but it's not going to mix with the XHT. Actually, I probably should. It doesn't really matter. Where the fuck's my lube kit? My lube binder. Do you mind if I tweak it a little bit, Baron? Go ahead. Perfect. Let's put this to the side for now, since we're done with these. What are these springs, by the way? They're the springs that'll come with it. They're like a 55 gram-ish, 22 mil spring. They're made for this switch. Yeah, I was thinking about just putting a little bit of 205. I don't think we need to inject a dielectric into this. Just a little bit of this guy. Just a smidge. Keycap. There's. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like there's a big difference already. It sounds like fuller, you know what I mean? It's a good spacebar. It is a good spacebar. Nice. Very happy with this. Okay, so here is... This feels roomier and resonant. I feel like this is like the best version of this build right now. The top mount sounded good, like the combo mount sounded good. I think the plastic top mount tabs were making it sound a bit more like bassy, which was fine as well. But I feel like this suits the board more, and obviously Baron likes this more too, so. Here's the game plan, guys. We're at 477 subs. Insane, first of all. Thank you guys so much. The next giveaway is in, what was it, 23 subs? Like I said, today was a one build day. Tomorrow's another double build. That's the last day of the subathon few days here. Tomorrow will be the final day. We have 2 boards to give away still. Maybe one extra one. Who knows? We'll figure that out. But tomorrow will be the final day. Tomorrow we're building that new Wind Xless. That big Alice keyboard from Wind Studio. And then we're probably going to do either a personal board or the Evo 80. Most likely the Evo 80. I'm really excited to actually check that out because the price is really good on that. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, today was the shorter one of the 3 days. But I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Proto Manta? I mean, I was going to actually do the Manta, but Bowl is doing the Manta this week. Bowl is going to be... Or is it this week? Or next week or something. Bowl's doing it soon. He's doing like a full length Manta day. The X-List is kind of cursed. You think so? I like it. I think it looks cool. Damn, it's turned out great. How would I build the 21XX? Bro. I don't know. To be honest, I have no clue. Modifier test? I might want to tweak the mods a little bit. Oh, did I remove the chat window from this? One sec, guys. Let's put the chat window back in. I like it. Turned out good.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Lost. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, you know what? I think I might even try to go and add one more keyboard in between 500 and 600 because I made the mistake of doing... There was supposed to be one, but I made double by accident on 400. And we just said, fuck it. So I might add one more. I'll see what other ones I got to give away. Like a really nice one or something. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I don't know what exactly I'm going to add. I have to go through everything, so. Pocket, we landed on just the O-ring. So. Oops, that wasn't supposed to be a reply. Oh, thanks for everything you do and putting effort. I don't know why you reply. That's weird. Keep being awesome, dude. Really appreciate it. I'm glad to hear. Dude, thank you, Lost. Glad to be here and no problem. Love you, buddy. Really always appreciate it, bro. All right, guys. Let's go find someone to raid. Really appreciate you guys tuning in as usual. Is anyone doing keyboards? Or is it kind of a no keyboard people doing night thing? Yeah, I don't think anyone's doing keyboards. We could go raid Yukina. She stops by here every now and then, and she's a keyboard, so let's go raid her. Alright guys, Alex, I have not built a board since starting my new job, but you inspired me to build an extra Cappy PCB. Or buying one, or build up one? Hell yeah, dude. The Cappy's so nice, dude. Hell yeah to that. Love the Cappy. What are you putting on it, Cheese? Alright guys. I want to wait for Cheese's response. Pet the duck? Oh, that's a cute emoji. I'm gonna either watch a movie or play video games. I need to take a breather tonight. Need to take a breather. Populous yellows. Oh, Huano switches. Those are nice. I like them as a brand. All right, you guys have a good night. See you later. Bye, everyone, and love ya. Take care.